Welcome back to our podcast, Halos and Highs, where we dive deep into the unfiltered highs and lows of your everyday relationship. Here, I have my beautiful co-host, aka main host, aka my wife.
Hazel.
And today, we got some deep talks.
Yeah, today we're going to be exploring the lows.
Yeah, bear with us. This is probably thin waters to be walking through right now because we are running off of no sleep. We've been extremely grumpy. I've been working all freaking day. My baby been out running errands all freaking day. So we're really
we're going to
grumpy.
be talking about,
And we're
going to be revisiting some past stuff.
Yeah, she was already a little irritated with me going into this podcast because it's late. That's another thing. It's late. What time is it, baby?
1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So
when I got home earlier, y'all, all I wanted to do was take a shower, go to sleep, and relax. Because I was literally out the entire day with my mom. We said we're going to be consistent. So here we are bringing the consistency.
Right after we film this, I'm most likely going to pull an all-nighter and continue working. So by the time I finish this podcast, what is it?
I'm going to be without my baby.
Man, I'm not looking for it. By the time I finish editing this podcast, it'll probably be morning time, and that'll be like a full 24 hours that I've been editing.
Great. Yeah, he's been editing because he edits for other people. So like literally from day to night, he's been working.
But we had to make it a priority to get this done.
Yeah.
To try to be consistent, and hopefully after today we can get ahead.
Start filming like earlier in the week.
Exactly. That'll help a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Now let's talk about. Well, I don't really want to say our week because I feel like nothing has really happened since we last asked about our week.
I mean, I did a pottery class today with my mom and my sister. And it was
She won't let me even see it right now.
I want to surprise you.
Okay.
So it's like we didn't make the pottery. It was just like pieces already made, but they were like white and blank. So you just pick the piece you want. They were like priced differently. They had like cups, plates, ornaments, picture frames. They had like literally a bunch of stuff. It was so cute. So you just grab it, you pay for it, and then you paint it. And then they put it in the kiln and they fire it. And it's like beautiful after you like paint it and stuff. So yeah, it was fun. I didn't finish, so we're going to go back tomorrow and finish.
She asked me if I wanted to go, and I'm like, nah, probably not, because I probably won't go to sleep till the morning time, and I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to play everything by ear.
We definitely got to go together, though, because it's such a cute spot.
I'm down. I'm definitely down. 100%.
I was like, oh my God. My sister is the one who made the reservation for us, and you introduced me to a very dangerous thing. I'm going to be in here all the time.
If you guys do not know, Hazel is like one of those people. She's a very like artsy person. She's very creative, and she loves doing like things like painting, coloring. She actually started doing pottery by herself. Like she would go to Michael's, get all of the stuff to do it, and she made like these little jewelry trays and stuff like that. She did that for like a month?
Yeah.
And then she kind of just stopped doing it. She loves things like that, so I think that was super cute.
Yeah, it was fun.
Of Shay to do. Yeah, my week has been exactly the same.
Just work.
It's been exactly the same. Even if we don't got anything to do, I still got so much to do for other people. So
yeah, I've been sad because like we haven't had like no quality time together at all.
Yeah.
Like I barely see you. And then like when I do see you finally at night, you're on that damn game. Don't show me no type of attention after being away from me for 12 hours. And then we go to sleep. And then literally right when we wake up, straight upstairs. So I literally like do not see him. I haven't been seeing him.
But I will say if I knock this video out tonight, I won't have really nothing to edit for like 2 days.
2 days? That's it? Y'all, the amount of work that he puts in to editing, it's not even like, 5-6 hours. It's like 12 to 18 hours.
Yeah, the videos I've been editing has been 14-hour edits.
It's like, okay, I understand it's work and you're getting paid, but I feel like you need to be getting paid way more because the amount of work that you put in, like...
I get paid a good amount. For
14
transparency,
hours.
I get paid...
No, you're not saying...
I can't say it?
No.
Why?
Because...
All right, I'm not going to say how much I get paid off of one video, but just know, like,
I feel like you deserve so much more, though, because I see how much work you put in. I see how tired you are. I see, like, all the hard work. You just deserve more.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been tough. This podcast is going to be jam-packed with a lot of deep talks. And so we're doing this, like, timeline style formula where we're going to take you guys from the beginning and we're going to take you through phases and tell you every single aspect of these situations with us. So it's gonna be turning points. It's gonna be downs. It might be emotional. I don't know. It's things that we haven't really talked about since like they happened. Like as far as like our first big fight. It's a lot that I don't necessarily even feel comfortable putting just to the public world.
Well, we don't have to if you don't want to, babe.
No, well,
I want you to feel comfortable with whatever we're sharing.
I feel comfortable to talk about it, but it's like, it's hard sharing like the dark sides of like your relationship and stuff like that. But there is going to be personal stuff that we're going to attach to the end of this podcast, but it's definitely not something I feel comfortable just having out in the public, you know what I mean? For people that don't even have our best interests at heart, to those people don't deserve it. We do have our Patreon set up. Definitely going to put like these little segments on our Patreon. Go down in the description. We're going to have a lot of behind the scenes, more raw cut footage, stuff that don't really make it into the final edits. We're going to do weekly like little fun games, challenges, little dares. We want to start doing truth or drinks on Patreon because we got a strike.
YouTube is very sensitive with that stuff, so we will never do another truth or drink on YouTube because they striked us. So we're not taking the risk.
We got our second strike from a truth or drink, bro.
And y'all know we only get 3 strikes, and then
three strikes, they delete your channel.
They delete your channel.
Treading
on
thin ice.
Yes. We're not trying to do nothing too crazy on YouTube. They just not messing with us.
But the truth or drink, when we did it, it was fun. It was.
So yeah, if y'all
really
want a truth or drink, we're gonna do it. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to do it on Patreon because
it's literally not allowed on YouTube. We're gonna do long form videos as well every now and then. Content that YouTube just don't allow.
Yeah, and then also today we're gonna be sharing some really personal things, like he said, and at the end we're gonna give y'all a little taste, but then the rest is gonna be on Patreon because it's gonna be very, very personal.
It's just personal, you know what I mean? It's just it's just something that I do not think the public
only our
world
true supporters like
like we don't even tell our family about like our fights. Like we're legit about to tell you guys in detail our biggest fight, and that's just gonna be hard, you know what I mean?
If y'all are interested, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon. It'll be up there.
And in advance, thank you to all of our supporters that tap in with Patreon. You guys are literally just going to help us keep going with this podcast. And also, I was thinking, I don't even think I mentioned this to you, but I think it'll be cool to put all of our Patreon supporters at the end of our video.
Oh, like
put their
shout
name.
somebody out?
Yeah, like put all of their names on the screen at the end. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's cute.
So we'll probably start doing that in the next podcast. So go tap into.
And also, I just want to say, if you guys do decide to subscribe to our Patreon, just know that we appreciate your support very, very much. We don't expect you guys to. It's just something, if you want to, you can. And it's just going to be more fun over there, more personal. Just like for people who just truly want to like be close to us and get to know us. And we're going to try to make it as affordable as possible as well. Make sure y'all tap in.
Definitely go tap in. That's gonna be fun. I'm actually looking forward to that. I actually have a meeting with Patreon on Thursday because they reached out to us before we even signed up on Patreon.
Crazy.
Let's get into the topic.
Why am I scared?
I don't know, because I feel like this could be very beautiful. It could be a very beautiful thing, like talking about these things and just kind of like reliving those moments. It's some crazy stuff that happened like in the beginning of our relationship that we're gonna talk about. I actually got into a car accident, so I'm not
arguing with me.
I'm not gonna say you made me get into a car accident. It was my fault.
Because you're crazy.
I think you were crazy in that situation. Wait till we tell the story,
gosh,
bro.
Okay.
So let's get into the first phase, the honeymoon phase. We just got together. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Our honeymoon phase was delayed. When we first met, you wasn't rocking with me. Or you were rocking with me, but you were playing hard to get.
Yeah.
Y'all know what hard to get is. You weren't playing hard to get. You were playing you can't get me.
I wasn't like purposely trying to play hard to get, like, like trying to play a game. I just genuinely didn't think that it was going to go anywhere. Yeah. Because I lived in Chicago. You lived in Georgia at the time, right? And I'm like, I don't even know this boy. I just reached out to him over the internet. Literally, like, didn't know him from a can of paint. Didn't know him from no mutuals, nothing. Like, literally just a random stranger on the internet. Just a random stranger on the internet. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk. Like, he's cute. We'll just talk. Like, whatever. I didn't see it going nowhere. I'm like, how is this going to work? When we met, we were actually 18. You turned 19
literally
like
7 days later.
A week later. I turned 19 a few months later.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there's no way. Like, this is just not gonna work.
Yeah.
You know? So like I just didn't think that it would become like a real thing. That's what it was. So I was just like not.
But like, damn, you couldn't even like entertain me and just flirt a little bit. She was just like, oh, this ain't gonna be serious. I'ma just reach out to him, send him a picture of myself with a kissy face, and
you're funny.
I'ma run away. I gave her my number and I told her, I'm like, use it. She was like, we'll see. We'll see. And days go by. It was days, right?
Yeah.
It was days that went by.
I was nervous as well, babe. You have to understand. Like,
I get it.
I wasn't just doing this just to do it. Like,
yeah.
And then days goes by. Yeah, I finally text him. And then he was trying to FaceTime me. And y'all, I hate being on To this day, I hate being on FaceTime. So I was so nervous.
I thought she was a catfish, bro.
He thought I was a catfish because I would not FaceTime him.
And her rapport was just too good to be true.
I didn't have no other social media except Snapchat. I was nervous. I was scared. Like, I never had a boyfriend before him. So it was all, like, new for me. I finally FaceTimed you one night.
From that point on, it was on and popping. I told her, I was like, I'm going to make you my girl. I'm going to make you my girl. That's exactly what I told her. And she did not believe me at all. She didn't. She just laughed in my face.
Baby, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. No. You laughed at me.
Yeah, but like a cute little giggle. Not like, ha, no, you won't. Like, not like that.
Yeah, but she she just didn't believe me. I made that happen.
Look, I didn't know you had emotion like that. Like, you just turned 19. Mm-hmm. You had money. What 19-year-old boy's gonna fly states over to come get you at that age? You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't a thing. That wasn't, like, realistic to me. But you did it.
Yeah.
Like, you exceeded my expectations. Yeah.
Big step.
Like, you wanted me, so you literally came and got me.
Let's piggyback off of what you said. Like, she didn't think we were going to be a real thing. We were kind of just talking. Like, we were FaceTime every single night.
Sorry, I remember the first time I heard your voice. I was like, I loved your voice.
I was laying on the couch, just in the dark.
I was laying on my bed in the attic.
Yeah, we would FaceTime every single night. Literally, like, sometimes, like, 14, 23-hour calls, like, where we would...
Yeah, you know how people do when you're young.
Little teenage stuff. Yeah. It was... The first 3 months was hard, like, for both of us. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't a honeymoon phase. I feel like we didn't have that in the beginning.
For, like, the first, like...
When we were, like, really long distance before we first seen each other...
No, I'm saying when we first met, it was like a honeymoon phase when we started FaceTiming every night, like caking up on the phone.
Yeah.
It wasn't just all bad off the rip.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't all bad. It was definitely good. We said we love each other.
What was hard in the beginning of us first, like...
It was hard. Like we're both young. We're trying to be in like a long distance relationship. You didn't even see us going anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm saying after like the first initial... phase we had of like finally getting on the phone, talking. Yeah. I just wanted to acknowledge like we did have a honeymoon phase.
What I mean when I say honeymoon phase, right? Usually the honeymoon phase, like the puppy love phase, there's no arguing. Like,
yeah, we didn't argue the first time we had a honeymoon phase where we were on the phone, caking up every night, happy. Like, that's a honeymoon phase.
We're just gonna pretend like...
No, after, yes, things started coming up. But I'm saying we had a honeymoon phase.
For how long?
Before that, I don't know.
What
maybe
I'm
like a month. Like, you're making it seem like we just instantly had problems from the beginning.
Of course, it wasn't like right from the beginning, but it definitely wasn't like all rainbows and cherries. Like, even when we were going through our honeymoon phase, I precisely remember just like 2 weeks into us talking is when that whole situation happened, when I just like started overthinking on FaceTime. I just went quiet. You just like crashed out on me and then just hung up on me.
I crashed out on you?
You just crashed out because I wouldn't tell you what was wrong with me.
Oh, yeah, because that was annoying.
And then the next day, we still didn't talk. Bro, I'm literally such a simp.
He was crashing out.
I'm such a simp. I wrote her a whole song.
He literally was crashing out.
She wouldn't talk to me, so I wrote her a whole song.
I got mad because, like, I could tell, like, the vibes were off, and it's because he was overthinking stuff. And I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? He didn't want to talk to me at all. He didn't want to say anything that was wrong.
I just said it's nothing.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm done talking to you. Like, you want to act like this, whatever. Like,
that was not cool.
I snapped. I didn't crash out. I snapped on you because he was irritating me. And then you crashed out.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You thought it was over.
I was in my head heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I was in my head heavy. I was like, overthink. Is that a red flag? I was like, is that how I want to be treated? Like, I felt so...
What?
And then after I like came down from like being like angry from
how
that
was
situation.
I treating you, babe?
That was
so confused.
Bruh, I remember that day so precisely. Like, that day broke my heart, bruh.
I remember getting mad at you because I was asking what was wrong with you.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't tell me.
Yeah.
So what did I do wrong?
How you reacted to me not wanting to talk about me overthinking. Like, I know I'm overthinking. I know I'm in my head. And I'm just thinking right now. You know what I'm saying? You snapped on me and then just hung up on me.
I had zero patience back then. And I was also young.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that now, obviously.
Yeah, of course not. But yeah, we're talking about like lows in the beginning.
Yeah.
And that was probably the first one for me. Like, where I really
remember
like,
that.
Yeah, where I really felt like low, and I was like,
I remember you wrote me that song.
yeah, I wrote
Should
her
we insert the clip? A little like 10-second clip.
for a while.
I
Yeah,
love that song still.
I'm gonna insert the
I thought
clip.
she looked so good in that video. I was like,
For a while, I've been trying to tell you something. Your last nigga ain't know how to treat a woman, so I'm trying to treat you exactly how you have wanted. I know you have been wondering how it feels to be wanted. See, this the type of shit I run to. I wanna be that someone you come to when nobody have come through. For you, I'm comfortable. That's when she like finally talked to me again. But I'm like, do I gotta write her songs for her to like me?
and that's what you've been doing like our whole relationship now. I got like 10 songs. Yeah, like we had our little things because we were long distance, we were young, just trying to figure everything out. And the main thing that happened was 3 months into us talking, one of my really close friends had passed away. And I was just going through it like it was a super, super close friend. And I was just dealing with a lot. He was like texting me, and like I was in college at that time too. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. Like, I just can't do this right now. Cause I was just dealing with too much. And I was like, and I feel so bad thinking back on it. Cause I remember also like you had sent me a picture of when you got my lips tatted on you. And you're like, oh, I got this for you. And like, how did I respond? It was not good at all. She literally was like, what the freak? She was like, why would you do that? Y'all, it was literally, what is that? 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks. Yeah, so it was that's a little crazy. But you got to think about it like this. It's not like I went out of my way to specifically get your lips tatted. I went to get some lips tatted on my neck. The lady asked what lips, like what design did I want? I couldn't find a reference. One of the first pictures she sent me was like a kissy photo. Yeah. So I literally just gave her the picture and I was like, could you just reference her lips? So it wasn't like, oh, I went and like deliberately like got your lips tatted because I wanted to put your lips on my neck. And be crazy. Yeah, it was more like I used your lips as a reference because that was more, I mean, even if you left me that same day, I mean, I just won't tell nobody that these are your lips. You know what I mean? So I admit like the way that I was being towards him around that time, it was like kind of like cold and like standoffish, but I was going through a lot. Around the time that my friend had died, I told him, I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do this right now. I'm going through too much. I think we should like take a break from talking. We weren't even officially together yet. Yeah, we were. We were? Oh, yeah, July, a month before. Yeah, you actually broke up with me. It wasn't let's take a break. It was like, I don't think I could do this no more. I'm just going through a lot. Yeah, so we made it official actually on July 4th. And then this all happened in August, early August. A month after we made it official, like so much started going on in my life. Yeah. Literally the end of August. So like what, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later? That whole week we didn't talk. Like I thought we were done. And we actually talked about this a few times, but from all like the stuff that was like happening just leading up to that, I was prepared to like let you go. You were prepared to let me go? No, like I was prepared to like not follow up and like have a relationship no more. Just because I was going through some things? Well, no, not because you were going through some things. Crazy. It was leading up to like when you like broke it off with me. I was like texting you every single day, trying to be there for you. I wanted to be there for you, but I genuinely felt like you just didn't want me to be there for you. Like you had your friends, you had your family. I was still like this guy that you really did just meet me. Like we were only 2 months into knowing each other. Like I told you previously, like from like moments, like from like situations like what we were just talking about on FaceTime and stuff when I was overthinking. I was just in a vulnerable spot because I'm like, I just keep trying to be there for her. Yeah. I keep on accepting and just like, remember, I never argued back with you. Yeah, you were very, very like calm. Never argued back with you. At one point, when we were on the phone and you were just like, I don't think we should be together no more. I was just like, damn, bro. Like she's going through a lot, but I want to be there for her. But it's like, what could I do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I cried. Aww, I cried, but after that, I was just like, yeah, there's really like, love me. We're not gonna get back together. What made you want to pop out to Chicago and surprise me? Okay, so going off of when you broke up with me, literally a week later, she reached back out to me. Oh, I did? I don't know if you remember, but I was so confused. We broke up. Like we haven't talked in a... We didn't break up. Baby, you literally told me you do not think we should be together no more. You said you're going through a lot right now and you don't think you have time to focus on a boyfriend. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like you... Well, to me, what I recall is saying like, I think we should take a break. That's what I said. I don't think we should break up. Nah, but you reached
back out to me after a full week of us literally not exchanging no words, no
Well, you have to
messages.
understand that whole week I was going
No,
to
yeah, I
the
understand.
funeral,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
burial.
Yeah, of
Like,
course. And also, your phone wasn't on.
oh yeah.
Your phone wasn't on, so it
Because I
was
was broke.
you were a Wi-Fi warrior at that
Yeah.
time. So I understood, but I wasn't thinking about those things because like you broke up with me. So I'm like, we usually see each other good morning, good night, talk
Yeah.
throughout the day.
I was in the
Yeah, I just
trenches.
kind of accepted it. When you text me after a full week, like I literally remember, or no, you didn't text me, you called me.
Oh, really?
You called me. I see your incoming call and I'm like, and you were just, hey. I'm like, what? So maybe I
funny.
really do think in your head it was just like, I need some time.
Yes, I'm
But-
telling you, I didn't break up with you, babe. I said I need a break right now, like, cause I had to take time off of work, I had to take time off of school. It was a lot.
Yeah, I definitely think it
I
was.
recall saying we should take a break, not I want to break up with you.
No,
and
you
never
didn't
talk
say
to you ever
you didn't say I want to break up with you. It was just simply I don't think I could do this. Like I don't have the time for a boyfriend right now.
I didn't say
And-
that. I said I think we should take a break. Trust me, because why would I call you a week later like nothing happened?
I just
Thanks.
remember the excitement that like
From you?
ran through my body, bro.
Aw.
Cause I'm like, oh, she does like me. I'm like, oh, she does like me. We took a little step up. You know what I mean? You warmed up a little more after that. Things was cool for a few weeks or whatever. And I remember right before I came to Chicago, I didn't even have a plan on coming to Chicago. I felt very distant.
Again.
You were very distant again. Like literally it got to a point where the only text messages we would exchange is good morning, good night. We weren't doing the phone calls no more. So it's like we're in a long distance relationship with no communication. So I kind of expressed that to you and I told you like, I feel like you ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that's going on with you and I don't know what it is because you haven't talked to me about it. And then you were just like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is ever gonna be anything more. I remember getting mad. I don't even remember if I showed it, but I just remember being so mad. We hung up. We didn't break up.
Yeah.
We didn't break up. You were just like pretty much expressing that right now you don't know if.
I don't see where this is gonna
Yeah,
go.
we got off the phone. I literally just laid in my bed for like a good like 30 minutes. I had Mia on Snapchat.
My sister, y'all.
Yeah, I had her sister, which is the one person that literally seen our entire relationship.
Yeah.
Like y'all shared rooms, so she
Yeah.
watched how we flourished.
I literally asked her if I should message him the first day
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
Like, she was literally
Mia
there from
is
the beginning.
Mia is a real one. I messaged Mia and I told her my plan. This is what I want to do. She was all for it. She was all
Bruh.
for it, and she gave me like the address.
She didn't
Bro,
tell me.
I could have really been a weirdo and like did some crazy stuff.
She didn't even really know this man either. Mia didn't tell me nothing. She didn't tell my mother nothing. And y'all, my mom was so freaking strict. So when he came, my mom was like, who the heck is this boy showing up to my house? Like, she was just like so like not mad, but like, and then I was like,
Nah, she was mad.
I was like, okay, mom, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go with him to Buffalo Wild Wings. She's like, who is he? I don't even know who he is. Like, cause I didn't talk to my mom like that back then. Wasn't like super close with her. So like, she didn't even know I was even talking to anyone. So she was like, this boy came from Atlanta to see you. And like, she just was so lost and confused.
Definitely.
She was even mad at Mia because she was like, Mia, why wouldn't you tell me at
Yeah.
least? And I'm like, yeah, Mia should have told her.
I just remembered something while I was saying like Mia gave me your address. She actually didn't. I was stressing because I was there ready to pull up and Mia was just like ghost. Like she
wasn't
wasn't
answering?
responding. Yeah. I went through old messages that you sent me because I
know.
remembered you sent me like a order receipt from like the Bellamy hair clippings that you ordered. I got your address
Yep.
from
I was so
the
stupid.
receipt.
I was so stupid.
And I just literally put up, we
Mhm.
told this story before on YouTube, so we're not going to get too into
Yeah.
detail. But that was the turning point for our
Because
entire
I
relationship.
seen that you were actually serious about me. Like, you literally hopped on a plane to come get me because you knew I had my doubts about,
Yeah.
is this relationship, like, going to go anywhere? And you're like, I'm going to show you. And
Yeah.
you came and you showed me. And it was, like, the best time ever.
That was the turning point. I pulled up with the MK necklace and the MK earrings.
Yeah, you came with gifts.
Yeah.
It was so sweet.
That
And then
was-
that's when I knew, okay, this boy really loves me. He's really serious about me. He really wants to be with me. After that, that's when I started going back and forth from
Yeah.
Atlanta to Chicago, like every few months.
That was the turning point of our relationship.
Yep.
But it was also the turning point for like arguments.
Yeah,
because
because
now
like
we're
living together basically
yeah.
for short periods of time.
Yeah, it started off she'll come down to Georgia for 2 weeks at a time.
No, first it was like 3-4 days. Then it was like a week. Then it was like 2
Was it
weeks.
3-4 days?
Yes.
Oh,
the
I
very
thought the first time was okay.
And then it was like every single time I would go back, I would stay longer and longer.
Yeah. Eventually it got to a
So.
point where she stayed for like 2 months. That's when we
Mhm.
really started going through it. Like we really started
And
going
also
through it.
because like we was locked in one room.
We were locked in one room. We lived in Loganville, Georgia, so it's not much to do.
It was in the cut. It was in the
Yeah,
country.
like you'll hit a deer if you don't got your headlights on.
Yeah.
Things really started going downhill when you stayed for 2 months.
Yeah.
And it was for that first Christmas, I think, when you stayed through Christmas, and that was the 2-month stay.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you guys, we argued every single day about different things. It was some things were real issues. Other things was just because like just each other 24/7.
Yeah, so it's just like little annoyance.
Yeah, like little annoyances, little like just like little naggy things. Like literally it was at one point it was like, you don't call me beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the typical little annoyances that you go through in a relationship. I feel like every female nags about that one specific thing at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not nagging.
Well, not nagging, but like they bring that up at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those little bitty fights just added up and added up and added up. I remember the night when we had that one fight.
What fight?
The big fight.
At the studio?
Did we save that one?
What do you mean?
For Patreon? We'll save that one for Patreon.
That one was like pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was actually after. But
it still makes me sad.
I still hear about it till this day.
Yeah, because it was that bad, y'all.
Okay, so let's talk about our first like big fight that I remember, because that came after.
Okay.
Our first big fight.
So we'll save that one for Patreon.
Okay, yeah, we'll post it. We'll tell that story at the end of this video and then just throw it on Patreon, because I don't know.
Okay.
Our first big fight that I remember was when I crashed the car. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's not as big as the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But we could.
This was still one of those fights. It was something small.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't anything big, but it was one of those fights that escalated, and it was just a buildup of 2 months worth of arguing every single. We legit had 60 arguments under our belt at that point. You know what I'm saying?
It was like small, petty little
literally
arguments.
dumb stuff,
but it
bruh.
just builds up, you know?
Dumb stuff, and because you get into one little, you annoy the other person for 1 second, and then they get angry, and then the next thing you do just makes them even more angry. The next thing you do is just it builds up, and then it got to saying like things that actually felt like insults. You know what I mean? Of course, we never like called each other out of our name.
Never, even to this day.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I'm very proud of us for.
Or we never really said anything that was just like really out of pocket. Just like little jabs, little insults. You start saying things just to make the other person mad. I remember my whole body just like feeling like a fireball. I remember getting so...
What were we even arguing about?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
That's like one of those arguments you don't even remember.
I don't remember
what started it. You just remember how it ended.
I just remember us being in a car. We were arguing.
We started arguing in the house. We left the house and continued arguing in the car. And then I just like dropped her off. And my plan was just to go drive. She stood in front of the car and would not let me leave, bruh. She would not let me leave. So I had two options. Either run her over or back up. But little stupid me in the heat of the moment, I feel like a damn fireball. I just want to like go crash into a deer. I just remember being so mad.
And that's how you know like you were completely overdoing it, because if it was that serious, we would have remembered it. The fact that neither of us remember what it was, it clearly wasn't as serious.
It was just little shit. It built up, and I think
boiling point.
We reached our boiling point from the little jabs in between.
I know, but that's still crazy. The way you crashed out, though,
bruh.
Literally crashed out. Literally.
She would not get from in front of my mom's car
because I didn't want you to leave.
She wouldn't let me leave, so I put that thing in reverse, like, and I just stomped on the gas. When I stomped on the gas, I turned the steering wheel, not knowing that there was a work truck right behind me parked on the road, and I swerved, backed right into the work truck. That brought me down immediately.
You're like, oh, shit.
I was like, oh, shit. Why ain't I mad no more?
You're stupid.
I was not mad after that. I got out the car and said, oh, shit. God damn. What the hell just happened? Who put that there? But
I hit back to your senses
I
real
hit
quick.
the car. Bro, my mom was pissed because it was her car. It wasn't my car.
And it was your fault for being hot-headed.
Yeah, I tweaked out and I just crashed into a car out of anger. I never let myself get like that again, bro.
Yeah. But I'm glad, like, it's something we're able to laugh about now.
Yeah, because if I never would have crashed, we probably wouldn't even remember the
Right.
fight. You
But
know
the
what I'm
fact
saying?
that you crashed just makes it funny.
Nah, it was.
At least, like, you didn't get hurt. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I just damaged my mom's bumper. She had to pay like 3 bands to get it fixed.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the guy who fixed her car charged her 3
Oh,
bands.
no, he scammed
Which
her.
now I feel like it was crazy.
Definitely he scammed
Yeah,
her.
that was
one of the big crash outs.
that was
in the
one of
beginning.
that was one of the big crash outs in the beginning. And it's something about those big arguments. It does something to a relationship. Like I feel like afterwards, you just feel like you're floating. You feel so in love again.
Right? Like,
Isn't that weird, bro? Like we could be annoyed at each other and get through little arguments and be mad for days at each other. But if we get into a really, really, really heated argument where we're screaming, where we're crying, we always feel so in love right afterwards.
It's because I feel like
you just release all of the built up.
Yeah, you release all
emotion.
your emotions, and then like even after something so terrible, the love is still there, and
Yeah.
like we were able to get through it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and it's
saying?
also like you're in the moment where you're like, I probably could have lost her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just from that. Like even the other day when we had our argument, that's why I woke up and went to get you like flowers and stuff. Cause I'm like, it's not that serious. It's literally not that serious. Like we should be able to overcome anything. And I think that's what those big fights make you realize. The little fights is just like, you wake up mad. Like
You're so
there was times where I woke up mad and just looked over at you like, I'm so mad.
Oh my gosh. I've never done that.
You do it while I'm awake looking at you.
No. No, when I wake up still, because I'm never really mad. I'm like genuinely deeply hurt. Like I be
Yeah.
hurting. I be like genuinely sad.
Yeah, I just be mad.
And you just be mad because you're just mad and I'm the one who's hurt.
Now there is times where I'm like really hurt and I just don't know how to talk about my hurt.
But you need to grow out of that real quick because we're married now. So I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Definitely very hard for me. Like I could talk about it in the heat of the moment, but if we're having a good day, if we're having a good conversation, I don't know how to transition
just bring it
into
up, babe. Just like this happened the other day or whenever it happened and like it bothered me or it hurt me.
Yeah.
And like we just literally have a conversation. That's it.
I need therapy for that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna take some definitely
you don't open up.
I feel like I will open up to a therapist.
That's messed up. You open up to a therapist but not your wife?
Well, it's hard opening up to you and
why?
It's not hard opening up to you. It's hard opening up to you about you.
Why?
I don't know.
I be telling you about yourself.
I be feeling like
I'm
gonna hurt your feelings and stuff.
Bruh, no. Like I think that's why we get into arguments and like things like that because like you don't tell me anything.
I don't let it out. So when we do have an argument about something I do, I just feel the need to also let out my steam. So it kind of like comes off as me trying to flip the script and things like that. But yeah, I definitely gotta work on that. But I know that. I told you that the other day. I'm aware of that. I just gotta put one step forward and get the fucking help. So during that like big fight, I want to ask you: was there ever like a time where you really had like a bunch of doubt that we were gonna make it through?
Oh yeah, that whole time like of me going back and forth from Chicago to Georgia and then like eventually moving in with you.
Yeah.
I had a lot of doubts because y'all, it was me, him, and his whole family in one house. Me, him, his 2 sisters, his nieces, his mom, and his 2 brothers. So it was a lot of us in that house, and I was a very shy person. I consider myself a shy person. I'm scared. Like I didn't want to like talk to nobody really. Like I wasn't trying to be rude either. Like I'll talk to them if they talk to me, but like I didn't want to just like go downstairs and hang out with them. Like so I was literally just around you 24/7.
We were literally just in the room. Like, would not even want to walk out.
I'd be like, babe, come with me. Like I was so nervous. Like I don't know why. Even after months of being there and knowing them, and I think also because like your whole family, literally your entire family, they're all very outgoing, except Trey was like quiet too.
Yeah, Trey was like still young and growing into her
your whole family was very like outspoken, outgoing, and like, you know, just like big personalities.
Yeah.
And
like no filters too.
Yeah,
like,
and me, I was just like a shy little girl, like all by myself. So I was like intimidated, you know?
Yeah.
There was a lot of things that like like a lot of little things that would happen or like things that would be said from like you or like other people in the house that had me like, okay, like just it was just a lot of things that were like planting doubt in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came to like some of your exes and what's it called? Just things like that.
Yeah.
Y'all, I want to mention.
Go ahead, baby.
And we could actually save this for a Patreon. If y'all want the full story, we'll do it on Patreon. But I'm going to just let y'all know. This man, I won't say it's you. I think it was your sister. invited one of your exes. I didn't even know it was his ex until like the next day. I was like, and she stood the night because like it was your sister. It was for her birthday. She invited like a lot of girls, a few girls
best
over.
Friends, yeah. I dated one of my sister's friends. So,
and so it was like a few girls staying the night at the house, and they were all going out the next day. And I did her makeup the next day too, not knowing that this girl was with my man.
All right, save that for Patreon,
yeah,
bro.
But the audacity, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just things like that where I was just like, I cannot believe that happened.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a little out of pocket. And that was like one of those things is like, I didn't even know how to like tell her. Like, I didn't know like she was coming.
The betrayal.
Like, I was uncomfortable, bro. I was uncomfortable. I'm happy you mentioned that.
I'm not even gonna say nothing else. I'm not even gonna say nothing else.
Yeah.
We'll save this for another time. Because I got a lot I want to say about that whole situation.
You want to say it after this and we could post that tomorrow too?
I don't know. We'll see how I feel because we're going to talk about our really big fight. I don't know how I'm going to feel after talking about that.
Okay.
I'm going to just be mad.
So, okay, the moment of doubt was when my ex came over to the house and you didn't know she was my ex. That
was betrayal. That felt like betrayal because I'm going to just say this.
I should have told you.
He wasn't even the one who told me.
I should have told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was scared.
So I didn't even find out from him. He just, okay.
How did you find? Okay, yeah, we can save it. We can save it.
Okay.
That's gonna get into like, okay, yeah, definitely don't want that. That's a juicy one. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was a moment of doubt that was like instilled in you.
And I felt betrayed by you because you didn't tell me nothing. You just let that happen.
It was like one of those things. It's like I didn't know if you knew or not, but I also didn't want to find out if you knew or not. But also, we'll save it for Patreon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's move on.
Yeah, save it. We can save it. Because that's gonna be. Yeah.
I don't think I ever even told my mom or my sisters this.
For real?
Like they don't even know this story.
Oh damn.
Yeah. My mom was like, what?
Okay. Well, was there any like other like moments, or even better, was there a moment where you were just like, I'm done with him? Like I'm done.
I would say not like when we lived in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like once we moved to Florida and we had our own house.
Yeah,
we've been in Florida for like, 6 years now? Maybe like a few years ago, I felt like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure like you too.
I remember the exact moment. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the only time. Because I loved you. And I was willing. I put up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So when I reached my breaking point, I feel like it was understandable.
So now let's talk about the turning point. Like what... Let's actually piggyback off of what you just said. Like I mentioned, we did a video on this before, so I don't feel like we should fully go into detail, but we legit almost broke up. This was the darkest point of our relationship.
I was literally looking for apartments.
Yeah. I actually think we mentioned and talked about this in a previous podcast too.
Yeah. So it was like actually serious.
It was a real deal. Like the argument, because it wasn't just one big, like that was like an entourage of big arguments, bro. Like big argument, breaking point argument. A few days later, breaking point argument. And
yeah, it was really, really bad. Y'all. Like where these arguments were like me having like full on panic attacks, screaming, crying.
Yeah, she took her engagement ring off and threw it at me.
Yeah, it was like really bad.
It was bad, yeah.
But a few years ago now.
3 years ago, yeah. That was literally like right after we got engaged too.
Yeah, the devil was trying to get us, but God is always stronger. Because look at us now. I know the devil mad that we made it. What made me like realize after everything we've been through, after all the horrible arguments, after us almost calling it quits and going our separate ways, even after getting engaged and stuff, I feel like what made me realize I want to stick through this with you. It's like not one particular thing. It's just like knowing that no matter what we argued about, I know that like you truly loved me and you truly wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually wanted our relationship to work. Like if you didn't put in no effort or like you didn't care, yeah, it would have been easy. But like knowing that you were fighting for it as well made me want to fight too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need both people to want it to make a relationship work. If one person don't want it, it's not going to work. So the fact that we both wanted it even after like all the bad stuff, that's what made it work. You know what I'm saying? Like we wanted to like get through it because we loved each other and we want to keep choosing each other no matter what. And that's what love is. That's what a marriage is.
Yeah.
It's constantly choosing each other no matter what you go through, no matter how hard things get. Literally, for better or worse, for rich or poor, like you have two people who are committed to keep choosing each other. You are always gonna...
You're always gonna win.
Yeah.
The devil will always lose.
Yep.
The turning point for me, there was no turning point really, because even when we were going through that situation and we were about to like call it quits, a moment of weakness for both of us, but I was still like, I'm gonna be here when you get home. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you left to Chicago, when you were about to find you an apartment and stuff like that, we were still keeping in touch. We were still keeping communication. You still came home to flowers and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that effort is.
Yeah, you still came home to flowers, a spotless house, like things like that. Because I was never like down. I'm not done until
you see I'm not fighting for it. That's,
Cause me, I'm a strong individual. Like I could put up with so much, and like I can get through hard times. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're like that too. We're both very strong, tough-skinned individuals.
And we love hard.
Yeah, I know you cry a lot, but but through those tears is a lot of like grit. I feel like that's why we've lasted so long until this day. Other than the first time you broke up with me, you say you didn't break up with me. We've never like broke up. We got very close. Like we literally got all the way to the wire, to the point where all it would have took was you not coming back and we were done. You know what I'm saying? Did that make sense? Like saying like there was like no turning point. It was always like, okay.
You just want to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Why?
It's not us. Like I couldn't give you like a specific reason. It's more like a feeling. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
That's literally what I said. I said there's not one specific thing that I said it's just seeing the way you love me, seeing like
it's like intuition,
knowing
kinda.
like
You know what I'm
I'm your
saying?
person.
It's weird because I couldn't sit here and like deliberately tell you like list off, oh, this is why, this is why, this is why, because what does that mean? That means if those reasons are no longer available, then what do you got to hold on to? So I'm kind of holding on to something that's more so like here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in my gut. Regardless of how low we get, I might come upstairs, slam the door, punch the air. I might scream, and it's always that part of me that's just like, you just mad. It's never like.
And you love her.
Yeah, and I love it. I love this girl. I think
this
about
woman.
You still my baby girl. I also feel like if we broke up, even if you left, I feel like that's me leaving you in the dust. I feel a need to protect you. So if you were to like break up with me and then you got to go try to find your own place, this, that, and third, I naturally want to
provide,
send you the deposit. I want to get you a new car. I want to make sure you're on your feet. I want to like still be there for you every step of the way to make sure you're good and make sure you're not like out here solo dolo.
Even when we had our really big arguments where we thought like we was gonna break up, you're like, you would always tell me like, you can keep the house, you can keep everything, I want you to have everything. Like you've always been like that. And
that's another reason, like that feeling in me that just will not submit to just like giving up on you for that sole purpose as well. That's something else that tells me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could easily be like, oh, I don't care. Go stay with your mom. Go do this. Go do that. It's just something in me that would, like, I care about you too much to just. It's like a mother and a child. Like, no mother wants their child, like, just out there roaming, trying to figure things out. So
I think that just shows, like, how deeply you love and care for me.
Going off of that, now I want to know where you stand now, because we did just have a big fight a few days ago. So, like, where's your.
Well, obviously, we're married. So you're not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We're going to have fights. We're going to have disagreements. I just feel like we need a new way of going about our disagreements to be more productive and to like resolve them quicker.
I definitely feel like our communication styles are like very different. And they clash a lot.
Yeah, so I think we need to go to couples therapy. That's not even necessarily a bad thing.
It's
like,
not a bad thing.
Some people hear that and be like, oh my God, like, why are they even together? Like, that's horrible. You just got married. You need to go to couples therapy.
People go to couples therapy before they get married.
I said I wanted to do that before, like the premarital counseling. I feel like everybody should go to counseling.
Everybody
Even
should,
if you're not in a relationship, you should have therapy just for yourself, because like everyone has problems. Everybody handles things differently and we're not perfect. So especially when you bring two people together who are very different in their styles of communicating and all that. Of course, we're going to need like some guidance. I don't think either of us have good examples of healthy relationships growing up.
Yeah.
We're literally building this from the ground up. I feel like we've done such a good job, like compared to everything we've had. We handle things so much better in a relationship than some 40, 50-year-olds do in their relationships.
But that's still not like good enough.
Yeah, we want to be better.
We definitely got to tighten up.
I feel like that just shows like how committed we are to like loving each other properly and growing together. So yeah, we're just going to keep growing and just trying to figure out ways to love each other better and better, because that's how much I love you. Like, I want to do it. I want to be my best at it. Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I definitely think couples therapy would help us a lot, because it's one person.
Unbiased.
Yeah, unbiased. They see two different personalities and they try to figure out how those two different personalities can slightly tweak things to fit like a puzzle. So I think that'll help us, because the sheer amount of things that we argue about that escalates, that we should not even be arguing about, is
simply
just
misunderstanding each other.
That's exactly what it is, bro. Yeah. And it's just like, it's frustrating knowing that too, like, especially after the fact, when you realize how stupid the situation was. It's like, bro, like, come on, bro, we're better than that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, you pretty much said exactly what I was going to say about like where I stand now. I definitely think couples therapy is the vibe. Like, I couldn't recommend it anymore to us. I think it would help us, in fact, as long as we find a good like therapist.
That's the thing that I'm worried about, because a lot of people say like you have to go through a couple to find the one that's right for you.
We'll keep you guys updated on that on our main YouTube channel. Maybe fill you guys in on one of our next podcasts too.
I feel like this was a really good episode.
You know what I was gonna say? I was actually gonna say I feel like this is my favorite episode.
And I'm proud of us.
Yeah, because I was nervous going into this, because I thought you were gonna get irritated. I thought like,
because we're talking about like our lowest moments.
Yeah, and the fact that we like kind of like got irritated at each other, like even stepping into this, I feel like this made us like feel better. Ain't that crazy? Like talking about our problems made us feel better when we were like just irritated. This episode is the exact epitome of what I want this podcast to be. We were able to talk about the highs. We were able to talk about the lows.
Be vulnerable.
Be raw. And I like that. That's like exactly what we wanted this podcast to be. Hey, lows and highs.
Period.
I'm so happy you decided to hop on the train of that name, bruh.
Yeah.
Because that name is a hit. That name is a hit for sure.
You're funny, babe.
But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. So now we're about to sit here for another 10 minutes and film some deeper talks.
For Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
So y'all want to
talk
tune
about
in?
Our biggest fight ever.
Yeah.
Well, not ever. I feel like we had bigger fights after that, but
that was our first big fight that hurt me.
Yeah.
So bad.
Hurt me too, because I started punching things.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's the one that'll probably get a little heated.
Yeah, I'm scared to talk about it because we have differing.
And then we're going to tell you guys about the time when my ex came to our house. She did my ex's makeup for a night out at the club.
And I didn't even know it was
And she didn't even know that was my ex.
Yeah, let's get into it. Come on.
All right.
Hope you're ready.
I guess go check that out on Patreon. We hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. And if you are going to be one of our Patreon supporters, also give us feedback over there on Patreon, because we're going to pull a lot of our topics from there. Sometimes it's a little hard trying to figure out things to talk about. So yeah, come over there, tap in, support us if you want. If you don't, we're still gonna give you a lot of content here in our full podcast and or whatnot. So yeah, like, it's gonna be lit. But we love y'all and we out.